It's finals time here at the Ohio Regional for the 39th annual BullShooter World Tour. We got the ladies up on the main board here. Olivia Terry, OT from the TO, taking on Nikki Hinshaw. Her first round loss, fought all the way back for the rematch. I'm Nick DiChiria and Gordon Dixon.
Yeah, this is awesome. Nikki obviously poised to try to take this double dip away from Olivia Terry. But Olivia's starting off strong, and Nicole not starting off the way we just saw her kind of dismantle Wanda Kuntz in both of the 501 legs.
A beautiful grouping on those misses, but doesn't matter if it's outside the bowl too much. Her whole strategy, I was going to say before going into that turn, is Olivia might return the favor. She does return the favor.
In the almost exact same pattern of darts that Nikki did.
Nikki's route here should be continue the 0-1 dominance. If the cricket game shows up for her, that's great. If she does what she did in 0-1, well, 0-1's 2 out of the 3 games anyways.
Yeah, and that's why, I mean, I think that's why we saw her come all the way through that loser's bracket, because it is very 0-1 heavy. Even if somebody does get her in cricket, obviously she's got the game on these bullseyes to not only come down the board, but get perhaps multiple chances to finish.
I will say, looking at this bracket, there was a lot of different combinations of this final, but this is not one I would have debated if you told me in advance. Nikki, again, been working on her game quite a lot, and OT from the TO, I would say probably, I would argue say probably top 3 definitive in Ohio female shots. Agree or disagree, Mr. Ohio man?
On the soft tip side, it would be difficult to argue that. Now you start adding in everybody that plays darts and on different boards and different formats. I think they're maybe still in the discussion. Don't mishear. But on the soft tip side, I think that. That's a pretty easy case to make. Couple of bowls still leaves her pretty clean. Oh, and that one got away from her.
She had a lot to say about those darts as well. Handing the opportunity over to Nikki.
I think maybe a little bit too much respect between these two. I usually hate that saying, but I think both are just pressing right now, and it's hindering both.
I can't really disagree with you on that front, because again, you look at the paper, there's not much that would say that this should be happening any other way than a explosive, high-octane matchup. And again, Olivia used her break effectively to a more traditional way than June did, as I think June's right there watching in the background. She was over at the board throwing matches ahead of when she knew she had to play, which is pretty traditional for her. She always gets to the bar early for a lot of her bigger matches anyways. Hasn't been able to channel that fire so far. And the fiery Olivia Terry is the scariest one.
$14 to do when she comes back. Good last. Leaves her a 2-darter.
Hard to bust 14, though, as long as you don't pull left or right. That was left.
And that was left. So 2-darter here can still stay on the bull. Now needs a treble 18 for double top. Trip 20 for double 17. Oh, she finds it. Double top. Oh, and she's outside. And that one, I have to say, I think was legitimately pretty far outside.
Yeah, sailed it just a little bit on what was otherwise a decent recollect. And this time sails that to the right. Nikki kind of just giving this one away.
Yeah, this is one of those times where maybe being on that bigger number is actually going to be work in her stead. She can miss left, right, up, and down. and get some additional opportunities. And you see Nikki kind of throwing her hands up there.
Yeah, very emotive in the background. So Olivia looks right to the camera, knowing she kind of got away with that one. I do love the positivity that Nikki has every time she plays the board, but that positivity needs to turn into some ferocity here in a moment.
Yeah, a little puff of the cheeks here. Must-win leg. Can she have the same level of accuracy on the cricket numbers?
Olivia going to try to respond to the 5 mark thrown by Nikki. Just with a 4. Curious to see Nikki again struggled a lot in that cricket leg against Wanda. So which version of her are we going to see? That's a new one, by the way. I love the different pantomiming hand motions from Nikki. You're a big fan as well.
Oh, 100%. I can't not mimic after each one of them.
And when I say that as someone that is very emotive at the line when I play. I want you, by the way. I played an on-stream match at the EDC All-Star Tournament back in November.
Okay.
And I'm going to just remove the commentary, and I just want you to commentate, because I might have been the craziest looking person that might have ever played in a dart feed. And the comments had a lot to say about my antics while throwing. And it was a serious match, all-star top 32 average of the event. So I need you to watch that one back. You'll love, if you love Nikki's hand motions, wait till you see mine.
Yeah, no, I'm in.
Great shot from OT. Finds 6. Gets the point lead back by 29 points here. Nikki just going to be looking to find at least 2 20s to get that point lead first, and they can consider some other options. But at this point, just trying to defend those 20s. Do want to shout out, by the way, Gregory Amex II and Cody McGraw currently playing in that seat match for the non-pro bracket. Cody McGraw up 1-0 in that one.
Just like that, Olivia Terry needs to find those treble 19s to reel Nikki back in. Oh, and she finds the double top.
With the hand cannons at the end of it. She knows you're here.
Yeah, pointing over to the non-existent camera. I like it.
Curious, OT told me she's listening to Boys to Men. Nikki, Vanilla Ice. Neither of them said that to me.
You got me.
I like I picked reasonable enough picks.
Treble 18 to make it hurt, and it doesn't happen. So, little bit of life here for Nikki.
Just a 23 point and 1 house difference here. That X on the 18s is a little scary if you don't close it yourself, though. Nikki has to grab this.
Oh, she's not going to find it.
She says, what the frick?
Oh, shucks. So now OT has the chance here to really put Nikki at arm's length. Single to close. Triple 17 to close. Triple 16 to close. Well shot.
Great stuff from Olivia. I love seeing her in a form like this as someone that's watched her kind of have a little bit of struggles in her game lately to then last couple weeks here really get back into top form.
Yeah, Nikki finally finding some on the 15, but I just have a feeling that she's left a little too much to do. Olivia really shouldn't be messing with these points right now.
With 4 houses, I think I would have also preferred the shot to 15. And just taking one dart at it, I don't know if that really changes it too much one way or the other.
Yeah, that was really more of an all or nothing. I mean, if you want to throw it to 15 and miss and then maybe grab some points, maybe. But this is the only way that Nikki can get back into this match, is if she has a number to live on.
And again, Nikki dancing around, keeping herself nice and light. That's absolutely keeping her alive in this one. Now, here's the play. You take the big swing and hope that OT doesn't get the point lead. You have to, right?
Oh, yeah, 100%. And that's the reason why Olivia should have done this on her first turn. Now, she rightly pulls the parachute and heads for bulls after the miss, but that's what you were trying to set up that entire time, and she gave you the opportunity.
In OT, I mean, she hits 2 trips here. She's feeling fine, but pulling left and right. Now, Nikki here grabs a single 18 and some bulls here. It sets up a game shot.
Now, because she has the slash there, or the X, I would start on the bulls, and as soon as I scored, I'd go to the 18.
That last start, you have to hit a single 18 there, so that way you have a game shot.
Exactly right. Exactly right.
She did collect a single bull in the last, but if you don't give yourself a game shot, you're just giving Olivia another chance to pound a big shot on one of the pointy numbers. And there, she's staying on the 19. She has other options. Has to have been blocked after the first, or at least uncomfortable after the first. Nikki Hinshaw, though.
And I think she's got to do the same thing. Oh, this is not at all the order I would have shot it. Really unlucky to not grab the 18, but job's still done. She does have it down to a 3-dart finish.
And as soon as she gets in that range, Olivia is going to go ahead and start finding some trips. She needs at least one single on this last, though. Again, I think safely planted that last start there.
That felt very much like a right down the middle dart.
Nikki and her bulls. This is and a fallout onto the 18s.
Oh, she's living clean. She's living clean. She's got the player bounce.
Wait a second. This is still any girl's game. Olivia can try to put this one away with a big shot at the 17s or 16s, but she's been failing to collect on these.
Yeah, and I don't know why she's picking the smallest number.
Oh, no. This leaves an open 6 mark for a 1-1 and a match that you almost expected to be over in Olivia's title. Failed a little too early there. You might as well stay for at least one more dart.
I mean, the bull did push it. She now has to find a triple or 2 singles. Or I'm sorry, now she's got to try find a triple or 3 singles to take that point lead. Olivia's on the rocks here.
Do you think it's finish line anxiety or something? That's not characteristic for her.
Yeah, I don't know if it's finish line. I don't think she's at the finish line. I think she's a little frustrated that she's not in a better position after the lead that she kind of opened up. And in my opinion, it all comes down to her messing around with trying to get points and let Nikki live on the 15. So 49-point lead for Nikki here.
Means you should start the 17s, not the 16s. Now Olivia's tightened it up, but it's just not going her way on those darts. Those ones all look better than her previous attempts, but not enough. Nikki here has to play for this 5 mark. It's starting to get too close for comfort again.
Oh, what a dart. Can she find it? Can she find it? She can't.
She needed just 2 big singles there. Olivia now has to collect all she can get on these 16s.
And this is where the bull battle is going to come back in.
Needs at least 1 dart here to hit a single. Doesn't hit it. She is frustrated in this moment.
Yeah, no, I do not chalk this up to finish line-itis. I think this is Olivia just rattled because she wasn't able to she wasn't in a better position after the lead she took. But what a comeback there from Nikki Hinshaw.
I will say the best thing that could have happened, and the best thing that could have happened there for Olivia is for that leg to just end. I think this will give her a little bit of a chance at her mental reset here. But Nikki on the Bulls. This is part of that game plan.
Well, she kind of got hucklebucked in that first leg on the 0-1. And Olivia is going to take the cork here. So, again, she's going to try to have to win going second to take this first set. Again, Olivia Terry is the seat holder in this match. Nikki Hinshaw trying to double dip. Olivia taking Nikki out in the second round, Nikki's first match. What was the scoreline on that first one?
That was 2-1.
So it went to a decider there too.
All I know is Olivia's thinking, I don't want no double dip chocolate chip. That is how she refers to the double dip, by the way. That one's real.
She knew it as soon as she let go. I really like that. She was shaking her head as the dart was flying to the board. That was awesome.
Jeff Hartman chalking up the last leg to an OSU natty hangover for OT. When you're national champions, what else do you need? Nikki having some bullphobia here. Again, another dart where she knew she drilled on the last, but isn't able to channel it on the first 2. OT from the TO. Try to tee up on the OUT.
STOP.
And O.
Olivia Terry sets up a finish here. $150 won't do it. A 180 will.
Yeah, she's not even looking at it. I mean, maybe she's just thinking the 167 can't go, but I think you have to try to get yourself an opportunity in a fat bowl open out format. OT absolutely can hit a 167.
Yeah, not even a lot of pressure on this. She's going to think that Nicole's still probably 9 darts back. Actually, that's a lie. She's not thinking that. She's thinking about how can I take out this 167 in at least 6 darts. 54? No, she leaves the 54.
When leaving 54 there, normally I would like the trip for the cleanup on the setup, but if you drop low into a 4, you leave a bull anyways. As long as you don't go high into the 1, I think that's a perfectly fine leave on that particular double.
We see what Nikki thinks of that first dart. Again, Bull will not leave her a finish. She knew it. I like the thought. It obviously did not translate into good darts, but 54 for the title for Olivia Terry.
Taking a deep breath, closing her eyes, manifesting this dart. She does not want this to go to the distance. She wants to get it done here. Olivia Terry drops it low and says, all right, to the 4.
Oh, she's still got an out. Triple 13. There it is. Olivia Terry chasing it down. Gourmet firewood going back to the Terry household.